Hey y'all, today we are going to learn how to make these jumbo fringe earrings. I love them so much, I actually wore them with my Halloween costume. Points to you if you can guess who I was. And yeah, if you would like to learn how to make these, then keep watching. For this project, you'll need your yarn, your scissors, something to wrap the yarn around or measuring tape, and some earring hooks. To let you see about how long my item was, it was 9 inches long. So if you like the exact size of my earrings, you would need something about that same length so that you can have the same effect. So now we're just going to begin wrapping, and you don't want to do it too tight, but you also don't want it too loose. You want to do it so that you'll be able to slide it off with ease though. So I'm going to wrap 65 times around. Again, your earrings don't have to be the same size as mine, so you don't have to do it that many times. But eventually, after you made a few, you'll see what size you want yours to be. But I counted like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way till I get to 65. Now go ahead and cut that yarn, and we're going to begin sliding this yarn off of that object. You don't want to lose the middle. So you see that I tucked my fingers under there like so. And this is what we have. I'm just going to set that down. And then you're going to cut yourself a piece of string. This is probably about 10 inches. And we're going to slide it through the middle. And this is going to be the top of your earring. So go ahead and slide that piece of string through. And then I just usually tie a little double knot, just something that'll keep it secure. And this is what we have so far. Now you're going to need another piece of string. I always use my body for measurement, so I pulled from my fingers up to my under my arm. That's about a yard. And now we're going to wrap that piece around, not the middle, more towards the top of the tassel area. You'll see what I mean here. But I'm doing it very loosely first so that I can adjust it if necessary. And then you see I'm going to straighten it out, make sure everything's smooth. So I take this part of my finger, which measures at like 1 inch, and I'm going to start at the knot that we just made. And I want it about 2 inches down. So this one's perfect. And now we're just going to start doing more knots. So I did about 2 knots on that side and I turned it over. Now the trick here though is that when you do the knot on the other side, you want to tie the knot right under the last knot you made. You don't want the knots to just be on top of each other. So turn it over and tie the knot under the last knot. And you just do this until either you're satisfied or you run out of string to keep tying knots. So after you've cut that remaining string, this is what it looks like so far. Now you just have to worry about the ends. So you're going to take your scissors. You should have these loops on the bottom, right? You're going to take your scissors and you're going to go in and snip those loops. Okay? Now it's going to, first it's going to look very uneven and shaggy unless you have like magical hands or something. And so you're just going to use your eyeballs and you're going to snip the ends so that they can be more uniformed. For me, they never turn out perfect, but honestly, I feel like with handcrafted items, that's kind of the best way for them to be anyway. Right? Right. And here you'll see me raking through the tassels to make sure that there aren't any hidden loops, because that does happen. So yeah, just take your fingers or your scissors and really make sure that you cut all of the loops. And for the last part, you'll just need your earring hook. I don't use any of the jewelry like tool making things. I just slide it right on. In this video, that's probably the easiest and fastest I've ever done it. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's really not hard to do. And so yeah, then I'm just gonna tie about 4 knots. So I do like a double knot, and then I do like this knot where I wrap it around twice. I just want to make sure it's secure. And you also want to, make sure that the earring hook is sitting up the way that you want it to be, because sometimes it lays over to the side and you don't want that. But yeah, y'all, this is it. And then after you finish tying it, you'll cut the strings off. I've considered maybe putting glue on that knot to make sure it doesn't fall apart, but I haven't done it yet, and they haven't fallen apart. So I absolutely love this craft. I feel like it's a perfect stash buster. What do you guys think? Craft or pass? I've made 5 in 1 hour, and that's with me balancing the camera, making sure that I'm getting the right angles, and answering text messages. So with all of that going on, I still made 5 in an hour, and I think that's pretty legit. And I was not keeping count, so I gotta do this over. But thank you for watching, and as always, if you love this video, please feel free to like it and subscribe to the channel so that we can do more crafts together. And I love crafting ideas, so if you have any ideas for any videos that you'd like to see, please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you would like to see next. See y'all later.